One local Red Cross volunteer has found themselves across the country helping those impacted by the California wildfires. Anthony Tacozza is currently stationed in Santa Clarita, a short distance away from Los Angeles. Tacozza says that he got to California last Monday, where he didn't see much of the fires until he got to Santa Clarita, where the air quality was bad for a short time. Tacozza works as a shelter associate, where he helps to set up shelters where clients are registered and given cots, blankets, and 3 meals a day. He elaborates that himself, along with other volunteers, work to make those affected feel listened to and as comfortable as possible.
Most of the clients that I've been dealing with really haven't lost anything. They just evacuated, because I've been in evacuation shelters. And they were out because of lost power, but they really haven't had much. Some of them had, but not all of them, the damage.
Tacozza says a common comment volunteers receive from those they are helping involves gratitude from those who have come to help them through the wildfires.